Hello, welcome back to the Off Grid family. Today I'm going to be doing a review of a mini vacuum cleaner. I bought it for Crystal for her car, but this is something you could use in small scale, like for your keyboard or your desk, that kind of thing. So far I've never found one that works. I've never come across one that's any good, but I bought this one. It's got a lithium battery and it charges from Type-C. There are a few good reviews on it and then there's a few negative reviews, so it's like 50-50. I don't know. It may be great, it may be rubbish, but you know, I thought it's not very expensive. I will see how well it works. Before I get on, I'd like to thank my patrons, David, Joseph and Darren. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate everything you've done for the channel. You guys really do, you know, spur me on to do better, so I really appreciate it. If you'd like to join them and become a patron, then all the links are in the description. You can join us on our WhatsApp Patreon only group, or, you know, behind the scenes stuff, all this sort of thing. But if you can't afford to, please don't. If you need help with anything, or if you want to get in touch and would like to ask questions about a project, you don't have to be a patron. Just leave a comment and I will help you in any way I can. Anyway, let's get on. So here it is. Every little miniature Hoover I've ever bought, vacuum cleaner, in the UK we call them Hoovers, after the main brand of Hoover, or vacuum cleaner, never mind. Anyway, they've never worked, so I'd be very surprised if this did, but as I say, Crystal wanted stuff for her car, and one of the things she wanted was ways of keeping it clean. It appears as if they couldn't even be bothered to put it in the bag, but why would they? Okay, so let's have a look. Obviously the instructions look completely, no, they're all in Chinese. Oh, no they're not. Let me read. Give me a second. There's not much to read, and I hope you've bought your magnifying glass. Okay, as always, first thing we're going to do is charge it up. And this is Type-C charging, which is nice. The sooner we get to just one type of charger for everything, the better. Doesn't feel all that expensive. Feels very, very, very cheap. Okay, so it's been charging for about an hour. And we're going to give it a little bit of a test. So that clips in there, does it? Yep. Well, there's a little flap inside there to stop anything coming out. A little like silicone flap, it feels like. Hang on, let's turn it on a sec. It's actually quite a lot noisier than I thought. Right, okay. Here is a thing full of salt. Let's see how well it does. Let's see how close I have to get to it. Okay. Alright, that has got a hell of a lot more power than I thought. I'm genuinely shocked. These things never work. What's going on? How do you empty it? Oh, there we go. I'm going to do that again. That was fun. No, let's not do that. One thing I'd like to check is what the temperature, what the volume of it is. So it is quite a lot louder than I would have thought, but it does actually genuinely work. So, you know, that's insane. Let's check the volume. So it is quite loud. But it does actually work, which has genuinely shocked me, because as I'm sure any of you who's ever bought a small vacuum cleaner, you know, like one of these keyboard vacuum cleaner things, they know that they don't often work. Well, I found the holy grail of vacuum cleaners. It actually works. I am blown away by the fact that it works so well. I did think I might have one for in my workshop for when I'm just doing a little bit of, you know, sanding or cutting or filing on the desk, so I can just hoover that bit away and that's that done, you know, because there's sometimes I've only got a tiny little pile of mess and the big vacuum cleaner is not worth using, you know, the shop vac, so this thing might be useful, so I might actually buy myself one for in here. But yeah, very good. I can't believe it actually worked, to be honest. But anyway, before I go, I'd just like to thank my patrons again. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to join them, as I say, pop down in the description. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.